last night. Dude, if you like 80s grit and grind or 2000s whatever basketball, that's what you like. I'm sorry. I know some people say like they hate the new era of basketball, a lot of shooting threes and not as much low scoring games, but this was not an entertaining thing to watch for me whatsoever. Houston offense might be the worst offense in the half court I have seen in my recent memory. If you get a chance to go back and watch the fourth quarter and like actually watch it, not just the highlights, besides a wide open Van Fleet three, every other shot they got was a bad shot. Brooks chucked one up, it went off the side of the backboard, and then Amen Thompson, he shoots a fadeaway, turn around fadeaway, it goes in. It's not a good shot, not a high percentage shot. Uh, the only good look they got was a wide open Fred Van Fleet three. The only person that can score on that team is Sengun and Jalen Green. It looks like, and Jalen Green had a horrible night. Sengun bullied Draymond in the first half. He came out, I was like, damn, are the Rockets going to win this game? And then it fell to pieces. To mention, Jalen Green had an off night, okay, but you're still in this game. And one thing I want to say about Ime Udoka, and I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this, he coaches basketball like he's coaching an AAU ran program where the players missed school or they'd had a fight before the game, so he's punishing them. Jalen Green is your number one option scoring the ball. He played 30 minutes last night. Fred Van Fleet played 42. That cannot happen. Fred Van Fleet was 3 for 17. In no world do I want Fred Van Fleet shooting 20 shots a game. Jalen Green got up 11. Jalen Green needs the ball in his hand more. If he has an off night, it's his first playoff game. He's in his fourth or fifth year. He needs the ball more. He needs to see what he can do. And then also, in the third quarter, you have a lineup that's really working well. Jabari Smith Jr., Tari Eason, Amen Thompson, and then the two bigs, Steven Adams and Sengun. And the Warriors go small ball, you go big, and then we see Kevon Looney and Quinton Post come in at the same time, which I looked it up. They played a total of 1 minute and 30 seconds together prior to this. So Steve Kerr was matching the big lineup for a little bit, but still, when the Warriors went small ball, he went big. Steven Adams had like 9 rebounds in the third quarter, and the Rockets absolutely dominated. They came back from down 23. Then the fourth quarter comes around, and you go back to a weird lineup with guys that are being inconsistent. So the big lineup's working. Play the big lineup. Steven Adams and Sengun. I think Steven Adams might need to start next game. And on top of that, get a spark plug off the bench. If no one can score the ball, why not go to a guy like Cam Whitmore? He's a shot chucker, yeah, and this may sound crazy, but he hits 2 threes and everybody gets fired up. I didn't see the Rocket squad fired up and see that same defensive intensity that I normally see the whole game except the Sengun dunk in like the first 5 minutes. And their half court offense is so bad, but they're not going to get 50 to 60 transition points a game because they're not. And then they lose the turnover battle with the Warriors. On the Warriors side, wow, like you have the best 2 closers in the game. You have Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler. That's ridiculous. You have 2 guys that thrive for the moments of the clutch. And then at the game, they just hit clutch shot after clutch shot. And they were great in a half court defense. The Rockets could not get anything going. And I know that's a testament to the Rockets having one of the worst defenses in the league, but they could not get a good look. And some of that has to be credit to the Warriors. This was probably the ugliest game I've seen in a while, but they still found a way to grit it out. I can't believe some of the shots Curry hit. It was ridiculous. He was incredible. I thought that Amen was going to have him locked up, but he didn't. Pods has been super great lately. Moody really struggled, but he had a big 3 in the corner at the end of the game. On this series is when it comes down to close games and it's Houston versus the Golden State Warriors, who do I trust more to win a game? And it's Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler. Houston doesn't have that one guy, that 2 guy that they can go to at the end of the game that I've seen yet in a playoff series that's just going to take over. Jalen Green is super streaky. Can Jalen Green be that guy? Jalen, if you're listening, you can be that guy. You can get hot. You're J.R. Smith, but way better. You're streaky. Get hot and take over. And that's what they need. And if they don't have that, they're not going to win this series. But I think Houston's going to grind it out and they're going to get game 2. And this could go 6 or 7, but I still like the Warriors in this series. But last night showed me that, my biggest point that I actually want to make, and I don't know if I saw anyone talk about this. When I watch this Houston series, I think, damn, this Houston team, what do they have to do to win this series? If they keep playing like X, Y, and Z, they'll win this series. With the Warriors, I think, damn, if the Warriors keep playing like this, they can win a championship. So there is levels to it. I think the Warriors are one of the best 7 seeds we've seen, but going forward, I'm just super excited to see the rest of this matchup. Comment down below as always.